UFC 312 went down yesterday. Here is your full recap of the event. Alex Pereira and Israel Adesanya were seated together in the audience.
Drama.
Tonight, it was announced that Israel Adesanya's 2019 fight against Kelvin Gastelum has officially been inducted into the UFC Hall of Fame. Adesanya won the fight by unanimous decision in a contest that's widely considered one of the best in UFC history.
To the last stylebender, Israel Adesanya and Kelvin Gastelum. They will soon be immortalized forever in the UFC Hall of Fame.
Afterwards, backstage, Izzy took a moment to thank Kelvin for the war.
Again, I'm just kind of present. Nothing too crazy. I'm just in the moment. Everything's in check. I'm grateful. And I'm reminiscing on what was and then thinking about what will be. I was surprised. That was fully, like when I was like, nah. Hall of Fame, I was like, couldn't be me. I'm too young. And when they said middleweight, I was like, God damn it. They got us. But again, I won't fight it. I'll accept it. If they want to honor me like that, I'll take it, and I'm grateful, very. It's dope to see even like a former opponent like DDP, my boy Michael Venom Page, my brother. My peers respect me and respect the work that I've put in, so it feels good to be seen and acknowledged. I wouldn't change anything, man. That fight, the week up leading up to that fight, things behind the scenes, everything. I wouldn't change anything because of how things turned out. And again, gratitude is my attitude. I'm just really grateful in this moment, just like taking it all in and just kind of like stepping back like, fuck, that's crazy. We'll find out, but I think it's going to be special. Maybe then I will cry. But at the moment, I'm kind of just, again, taking it all in. It's all fresh. I'm being lucid, and I'm just like, yeah, we're here.
Ilia Topuria's brother Aleksandre Topuria was successful in his UFC debut. He defeated Colby Thicknesse via unanimous decision. Ilia was in his brother's corner, and Alexander Volkanovski was in Colby's corner. Following the fight, Alexandre spoke highly of his opponent, stating that, despite the loss, he believes Colby is still deserving of a UFC contract.
Let's talk about the rival. This guy was coming with, he was very angry, you know, about, okay, now I have the opportunity and let's show the world that Aleksandre Topuria is not his brother. He's like, I'm better than him, now it's time, let's take the chance to use this chance to show the world who I am. And this guy was coming for the win. I was feeling that, you know. So, but I think it was a very good fight. And I think this guy deserves UFC contract. Not because I win this fight, but because I feel this warrior soul in him. You know, very good, very good. So I think that I'm nobody for say this, but I think I feel myself, I have to say. And I will ask if I have some chance to ask somebody that he deserves the UFC contract. What can I say? Great fighter, great warrior, respectful. I want to hang out with this guy. What can I say? Very good guy. He has in Spain. If you want to come, he just have to ask for my name, and they're gonna bring him in my home. And yes.
Jake Matthews defeated Fransisco Prado via unanimous decision. After the fight, he called out Neil Magny.
Jake, you've now won 2 in a row. Who would you like to fight the next time you step in the octagon?
Hey, I've been on the edge of the top 15 for a long time. I've called out Neil Magny a dozen times. Neil, come fight me. Let's get it done.
Neil Magny responded via X, writing, I was itching to get back in there. Thank you, Jake Matthews at UFC. Let's make it happen. Jimmy Crute and Rodolfo Bellato fought to a majority draw. This is Crute's second majority draw in his last 3 fights, with the first coming from Alonzo Menafield back in February of 2023. Terrence McKinney initially thought that Jimmy Crute won, following up by saying, fighting for 3 rounds just to get a draw and half your money, that's the motivation to end my fights early. Kevin Iole pointed out that Jimmy Crute looked gassed in the third. Tallison Teixeira defeated Justin Tafa via TKO in the first round in his UFC debut. Teixeira defeated Tafa 35 seconds into the first round, remaining undefeated at 8-0. Dana White reacted, saying, "Now you know." Renato Moicano thought it was the best debut for a Brazilian heavyweight ever. He added that Teixeira will be a problem for the heavyweight division. Gilbert Burns says, "Wow," and Henry Cejudo thinks Teixeira is legit. Rampage Jackson wrote, "What happened? I looked down for 5 seconds." Kenny Florian says, "Hellbow for the win. Teixeira just incinerated Tafa." Terrence McKinney says, "2 debuts with KOs in less than a minute in the first round tonight."
I think it could have been better. I came here and enjoyed it all throughout. I enjoyed a lot of this, and I think that propelled me and that helped me get the performance I did. I think it happened the way it should have happened. I think I worked hard, so I finished the fight at the first opportunity I could.
Zhang Weili defeated Tatiana Suarez via unanimous decision. Ariel Helwani thinks Zhang Weili is the best female fighter in the world. He added that he was blown away by her performance tonight. Anthony Pettis agreed, calling Zhang Weili the GOAT. Bilal Muhammad said, "Zhang Weili is so good," while James Vick reacted, saying Weili must be freakishly strong physically to be doing this against such a high-level wrestler. Derek Brunson believes Zhang Weili will be the champion for a very long time, and Henry Cejudo says Zhang Weili is a dominant force, an all-time great. He followed up by saying Weili needs to move up in weight and challenge Valentina Shevchenko to become a double champ, the only fight that makes sense.
I always training really hard. I want to break through and really challenge myself and make myself a better fighter. I don't care what people said, whether I'm an underdog or not. I just want to focus on myself. Joanna is kind of like my idol, you know. I always look up to her before even I got into UFC, and now I cannot believe that I'm tied with her. I think the biggest, my biggest advantage is my mentality. I think all the fighters in the top level, they already have the skill set, but the difference is whether you have the right mentality.
Dricus Du Plessis defeated Sean Strickland via unanimous decision in the main event. Hamza Chimaev reacted saying, "Biggest sashayt is this," with yawning emojis. Bilal Muhammad reacted saying, "Well, let me tell you something, guys. Sean sucks." He followed up with, "I can be a double champ pretty easily." Jamal Hill thought Sean was building for a late finish, and after Sean broke his nose, Jamal followed up with, "Then his nose got snapped." Alan Juban thinks Dricus leveled up since their first fight. Henry Cejudo thinks Dricus is top 5 pound for pound in the world. He wrote, "Put some respect on the champion." Kenny Florian reacted saying, "Dricus is just dominant tonight. Too many weapons, pace, pressure, and versatility for Strickland to handle." Sean proves his toughness once again though. After the fight, Dricus called out Alex Pereira with a quote from Achilles.
Achilles, and since he's standing across the octagon, is there no one else? Is there no one else?
You're talking to Alex Pereira. Dricus.
It was like this, and you just went, and I went for like 2 minutes just trying to.
Yeah, dude, I broke it, and I was like, well, in the movies, they just set it back into place.
I saw you trying, and I was like, wrong way, man, wrong way. You went like this.
No, I felt it. I said it, and the crazy thing is, you shot on me again, and dude, your nose just touched in.
I saw it when the brother.
Hey, at the end of the day, man, we talk about shit, but you're a bad motherfucker. Best in the world.
Can't go down.
Best in the world. I gotta go to South Africa, man. I've actually been to a Durban once. I love it. Is that your woman? Hey, I don't want my bloody, but you got a bad motherfucker right there, man. I appreciate it. Toughest African I've ever met.
Right here, really quick, guys. Thank you.
Alex Pereira confronted Dricus Du Plessis backstage. After Dricus called him out, Alex said, "I heard you called me out." Dricus replied, "Yes." Alex said, "Make it happen, but at 2:05. And that's going to wrap it up for the news. Thanks for watching. For daily MMA news and content, subscribe to the channel and click the bell icon to be notified when we post videos.